Yeah, hi guys, Fire Killer here. Today we are going to talk about Rollup. I know it's as boring as watching paint dry, but hold on to your hats because I'm going to break it down for you. Rollup is a smart contract that runs on Ethereum, but let's not get too technical. I talked about Airbnb price in the end of the video. If you are interested, you can skip to the end. Also, you can check my last video in my channel. It's all also about Airbnb. Today we are going to talk about sovereign Rollup, the latest boost in the crypto world. It's a game changer, folks. With sovereign Rollup, you can achieve finality at layer 1 speed without having to wait for gas to be saved. And the best part, it's not centralized. The ZK proofs can be published to the layer 1 DA layer for everyone to see without the need for verification. But that's not all, my friends. Let's talk about proof of stake, or POS for short. It's the future of leadership and layer 2 consensus, and the Dimension is leading the way with their Dimension Hub and the layer 2 raw apps. And let me tell you, it's game changer. With Dimension, you can stake your DYN tokens and earn rewards by reducing the rewards of the evil soldiers. And who doesn't want to punish the bad guys? And right? But there's a downside to everything, my friends. Fewer Labs is arguing that layer 2 consensus will decrease censorship resistance, allowing most validators to censor some new blocks and freeze user funds. And some people say that complete consensus is just inefficient. What a load of rubbish. Let's not forget the advantages of layer 2 consensus, like providing faster soft confirmations for users and offering more powerful guarantees with multiple economic safety supports. And last but not least, let's talk about the rollups on rollups. Yes, my friends, each rollup creates a specific solder to build a rollup block, and Vitalik's fully state is a sight to behold. Anyone can submit transactions without permission. It's fully secure, providing resistance to witch attacks and after the fact leader selection, but it's inefficient. Fortunately, PBS can make this possible without wasting any gas with the based rollups proposed by Justin Druck. Then we are going to talk about something that's on the forefront of everyone's mind. Layer 1 sorting economics. Now you may be thinking, what the hell is this guy talking about? Well, let me tell you, it's important. Layer 1 sorts are the future of economics, and if you are not paying attention, you are going to miss out on some serious cash. Here's the thing, folks. The MEV of layer 2 trades is now going to be captured at the layer 1 block producer level. It's a new system, and it's got some people worried. Some folks are all about the layer 1 economic alliance, while others are more concerned about the centralization risk of the incentive layer. It's a debate that been ranging on for a while now, and it's not going away anytime soon. Let's talk about incentivizing ZK proof, shall we? There are two big economic issues that need to be addressed in the ZK proof market. First, we need to incentivize proof creation. Second, we need to make proof submission permissionless to make it competitive and robust market. It's a lot to think about, but it's necessary if we want to stay ahead of the curve. There are a few different models we could use for the ZK proof market. Some people are all about the highly competitive market where proof creators race to create proofs. Others prefer the permissionless market where proof creation is open to all. There are pros and cons to both, but the key is to find the right balance. Let's talk about the something about that's going to blow your mind. The Metro-Astria shared sorter. This is the real deal, folks. The Astria team is making it happen, and it's going to change the game. They've separated discussion and sorting, which is key. Traditional sorters have a huge bottleneck, but shared sorting can sort multiple transactions without executing or proving them, which is lightning fast. The beauty of shared sorting is that it's decentralized and secure. It's efficient, scalable, and secure. Plus, with resource aggregation across the multiple chains, there's no need to split POS consensus across multiple rollups. This creates a more decentralized sorter state, which is crucial for providing real-time censorship resistance and activity for Rollup users. We are going to talk about lazy Rollup and how it's changing the game. Lazy Rollup is a simple yet effective approach where the team waits until all transactions are sorted and published to the DA layer before downloading them. This means fast pre-confirmation, consensus, data availability, and lazy execution and verification is a game changer, people. Now, let's dive into some critical aspects of ROPs, including payment, gas, fork selection rules, MEV, and the espresso sorter. Don't worry if you don't understand these terms, we will break them down for you. First, payment gas. To run SS, users must pay for their transactions. This can be done by using existing signatures and addresses or some wrapped transactions. It's an open design space. Next, fork selection rules. Rollups can inherit the fork selection rules used on SS. However, it's optional and you will sacrifice some of the SS features that users like if you don't inherit them. Moving on to MEV. Assuming a rollup wants to inherit its SS fork selection rules and achieve fast soft execution, SS plays a central role in MEV. It determines the inclusion and ordering the transactions in rollup. But as I always say, that's a catch. Rollup doesn't have to execute transactions provided by SS or execute them in the order provided. You can allow your rollup to process a second round to reorder transactions published by SS after execution, but you will lose most of the advantages of using SS. Lastly, let's talk about the espresso sorter ES2. It's similar to Matrix approach and separates transaction execution from sorting. It also provides data availability for transactions, and they just announced that shared sorters across multiple rollup chains make cross-chain messaging and bridging cheaper, faster, and safer. But what does that really mean? It means we can save costs and submit multiple transactions as a single signature package. Confused? Yeah, me too. So, in conclusion, lazy rollup is a game changer, and the espresso sorter is a fantastic addition to it. It's exciting to see how these technologies are evolving and how they'll shape the future of the blockchain. We are going to dive into some juicy topics related to cross-chain autonomic city rollups and arbitrum valuation. Are you ready? First up, let's talk about shared sequencers, SS and SUAVE. Now, Rollup is a basic idea, but a centralized sequencer has second-rate guarantees, and decentralized layer 2 sequencers need to balance things like delay and voting. SUAV, on the other hand, is a decentralized builder and a shared sequencer that interacts with Atheron in a unique way. It doesn't embed in Atheron protocol, but rather sends transactions to its crypto memory pool. SUAV then outputs a block or partial block for Ethereum or any other chain, which will compete with the traditional centralized Ethereum builders. So the choice is yours, folks. But remember, nothing is ever completely safe in the world of crypto. Next up, we are discussing rollups and restaking. Now, rollup might be a better option than restaking for SUAVE in the long run, and we also explore the exciting new option of combining the two, introducing the restaking rollup. Moving on, let's talk about the time boosts in Arbitrum. Time boosts are an improvement over FCFS, but it still has some flaws. That's why Flashbot proposed an alternative solution called FBA-FCFS, which allows miners to express their preferences through fees, just like time boosts. But in the end, it's up to the users to decide which mechanism is best suited for their needs. And last but not least, let's talk about valuation of Arbitrum. Yeah, forgot about MC and AP, FDV, or LTV. We should be looking at the sequencer margin and daily transaction volume to gauge the profitability and the valuation of Arbitrum, and don't just take my word for it. This perspective comes from a very serious researcher. Yeah. So there you have it, for folks. Some hot topics in the world of crypto. Stay tuned for more updates, and remember, always stay ahead of the game. Peace out. Do you agree with me? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more hot crypto takes. This is Fire Killer, and thanks for your watching.